Hi, everyone. Welcome to this special edition of the Glasshouse Standing Backyard Ultra podcast. I'm here with my beautiful wife, Megan, and some know him as Niall. We like to call him Vanilla Pudding.
Oi, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Megan. Good morning, Brett.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, so we thought we'd just drop in here, talk through the Backyard Ultra, go through a few things. But I thought first we might just quickly introduce why we started the Glasshouse Standing Backyard Ultra, and I think you're probably the best person to do it. You've got your shirt on.
Oh yes, I've got my shirt on. We've got new shirts coming. Merry Christmas, everyone. Well, everyone's winding down and ready for the Christmas festivities. We're winding up for the Glasshouse Standing. And as Brett does, he came up with this great idea. We live in the Glasshouse Mountains, and the Glasshouse Mountains are so significant to so many people on the Sunshine Coast. And unfortunately, even though they are significant and are protected and have all the labels, there is a quarry right at the base of Mount Canaveral. And 2.5 years ago, they contacted me and said that they were going to expand the quarry. And I said, they're going to have a fight on their hands. Well, we're not fighting now, we're protecting. So then Brett came up, we obviously have to raise money. We're now in the court proceedings, going into our third year. We've just started in the court proceedings. And Brett came up with this great idea about a backyard ultra. And so we're in our third year, and the runners have been very, very supportive, and we've always had an amazing New Year's Eve. So yeah, that's why it was started. So basically, raise some money to protect the Glasshouse Mountains and stop this expansion. So that's why it started.
Yeah, but you can go onto the Facebook page if you want more information at Save Our Glasshouse Mountains. So there'll be a website up soon as well.
Yeah, and you'll have the Sogum team out there, the extended team, and they'll be selling refreshments and all the T-shirts and things like that. So they'll be there cheering you on and supporting you as well.
Yeah, so thanks to all the runners. And then over to Niall. Just come back from your long run. You want to give everyone a quick overview? So you're not running this backyard this time?
No, definitely not. No, I'm going to step out of this one. I got my boy running in it though, which is really cool.
Yeah.
So that's going to be fun. But no, I just back from a little trot that we went up the coast, a small bit. Yeah, 400 k's from Kawana to Agnes Waters. So that was lots of fun. Lots of fun, because that's what sort of got us through it all. So it was like 80 k's a day, every day for 5 days, and it was to raise funds for inclusive kids on the Sunshine Coast for all the disadvantaged children going without food, going to school. So that was something different to finish the year off, and yeah, we did really well, I think, and made a big bond between everyone that gave it a nudge. So it was heaps of fun. There was 5 of us in total that did it. So
yeah,
it's really cool.
A little bit like a backyard ultra, kind of that bonding that goes on. But can you just tell everyone how much money you guys raised? I think that's really important.
Just
too.
under $20,000, which was
amazing.
incredible. Yeah, so that gets us in total about 14,000 lunches. So about 3 months' supply for one school.
Wow, that's amazing. What a beautiful gift.
It was very very cool. But it's a small little dent, and it's a great charity as well. Like it's 100% of everything goes straight to the kids.
Yeah.
Which is, like your charity, everything that's been raised, all the money, especially from this event as well, it all goes straight to the fight, which I think is very important. But a lot of these charities nowadays, I'm not a big fan, because they're just businesses. Whereas like the Save Our Glasshouse Mountains, it's direct for what it's doing. It's going straight to the cause, and the same as Inclusive Kids. They get every cent that they can to the kids and get all the food out there. So it was very heartwarming to be part of it, I think. So
and doing what you love.
And, and that's the thing. It was like get to do what you love, which is running, and then all the crew that was there and all the people that helped us get through. And all the messages and support that comes in from everybody. It's not just you. It's a huge event of everyone together. So that was very cool to be part of. Yeah, for sure.
We're amazing humans. aren't we?
We are.
We really are.
I think we are. And we're up at sunrise, so we're better than everyone else as well. So that's a start.
Yes, I had to
wonder how
drag myself out of bed.
I wonder how many will be there on New Year's Day sunrise. That's always
that's
the test.
question.
I
Who's
tell you
going to
what,
be there?
if it was like last night, it's going to be tough. It was humid.
Oh, so bad.
Anyway.
But this is how we work. This is training. Brett would always say to me, like when he's pulling stuff around the farm, or we're getting up really early, or we're staying awake for 24, 48 hours, he goes, it's training. It's
conditioning.
It's conditioning.
And we're ready to go. All right, well, let's get into it. I thought we might just go. Well, do you want to do those, mate? Or you've got that nice sheet here. We're going to go through the rules. Just before we go through the rules of the event, we're just going to touch on the setup for the day. You guys can come and set your 3x3 tents up. You got an email about this yesterday. That'll be from midday. So from midday, you can come in, set your tents up, and then you'll be directed where to park your cars, which will be just out of the way so that we can effectively run the event. So we're going to need your help with that. Sometimes we get some people that kind of get a bit antsy, maybe a bit nervous. I'm going to say they're a bit nervous.
It's not
Yeah, I
antsy.
agree with that.
They just want to get there. And just to give everyone a heads up, don't be in shock for the ones that have done the race before. The landscape has completely changed.
Oh, yes, definitely.
So they've pulled all the trees out, and so unfortunately, just be aware.
Bit of harvesting.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you guys can rock up from midday, the team will guide you around and you can put your tent in and around the corral. From 2 p.m, we're going to basically do what we would call the sign-on, and that's where you're going to receive one of these chips. You're all going to get an ankle bracelet. It's not like the one you used to have on, mate.
I've still got it on.
Oh, you've still got it on? Yeah. Well, look.
I can't go anywhere near schools or anything.
Oh, right. Yeah, good. So anyway, we've got these ankle bracelets. So we're going to have timing this year.
That's why I liked you.
So anyway, you're going to put one of these on. You'll get that. We'll scan you in. Bit like digital ID. And then
Wow.
and then you'll be able to and then you'll be able to you'll be able to follow live results on the Backyard Barefoot website. Again, you've had the results sent through
Which
for that.
is so great.
link.
We don't have to manually do it.
Oh, it's going to be so
after about
good.
24 hours when everyone's really tired and you're trying to look at the computer and put all that stuff in. So this is really good that it's all electronic now.
Yeah.
It's also really good for the people who want to stay at home and actually spend Christmas drinking alcohol and just let their siblings go and run. You can just track them and go, oh, they're nearly done. Now we can go back out. So you can do that, which is handy.
Yeah, exactly.
So that'll be from 2 p.m.
There's the fit sibling.
Yeah, there's the fit one. That guy. There's
That
always
guy.
that guy. Or the crazy one, whichever he is.
There's not a lot of rules, but there are a few things about backyards that make them unique, and Niall's just going to shoot through a few of those now.
And with that, like you guys, like what they just went through there, really look out for everyone else when you're setting up. There's plenty of time. And that's one thing about this backyard that we really try and enforce, that everyone is there to help everyone. So really just sort of look out for each other, have fun setting up, meet everybody because you're going to meet them out on the trail as well. And yeah, you'll make some cool friends. So race rules, the start of every loop, as some of you guys are already very familiar with backyards, we're just going to go through them again. Each loop will start on the hour. You will hear a whistle blown each minute for 3 minutes prior to the next lap commencing. So when you hear the 3 whistle blows, you'll know that that's 3 minutes. On Megan. It'll be a little bit louder, a small bit louder than that. Maybe we'll decide on the day. Then you'll have
Depending
2
what time
blows.
is left.
2 blows from Megan.
2 minutes?
That's going to be 2 minutes.
Very good.
Do you like that? That's what I'd say you'll know.
This is
And
working
then,
well.
Guess what, guys? 1 blow lasts a little bit longer, but it's still only 1 minute. Okay, so that will give you, so 3 will mean 3 minutes, and that's 3 not as in the tree, that's actually in the number 3.
It's just the accent.
And then it'll go to 2, so that will be 2 minutes, and then 1 will be 1 minute. Okay, now with that,
And then we start the bell. Then we start the lap on the ringing of the country triangle.
he'll be ringing the triangle. You'll figure that out. But you got to remember, guys, really be in the corral, okay? And when we're in the corral, that's when the rules really start. We even seen this year at the World Championships, like the high level backyarders in the world, the best of the best, even making mistakes, you know, and getting caught out in the corral with different things. So there is to be no assistance in the corral, meaning that you cannot, you know, run over and go, oh, you forgot your headband. Oh, you forgot your hat. Oh, here's an extra water bottle. Like we have to enforce those rules. We have to make sure if we see that happening, we're not going to go, oh, it's okay. It's Christmas. Merry Christmas. Sorry, it's not. These are the rules. This is what makes it fair on everybody else. So if that is seen or any interaction between you and your crew, your kids or anyone, unfortunately, you will be disqualified.
It's a good point, mate, because that issue you were talking about with that Laz disqualified that person, I think they were on 60 loops.
Yeah.
And what he did was he handed his water bottle to his crew as he was going into the toilet.
Yeah.
And he was probably maybe 50 metres before he'd finished the loop.
Yeah.
So he's handed the bottle over, and because he's handed it, that's assistance.
That is assistance,
and, you know, in that big race, that's classified as a disqualification.
To wipe his butt.
Possibly. Well, he
could have put the bottle down.
could have used it like one of those French toilets.
Could have even filled
I
could have filled the bottle up while he was in there and saved time.
Solomon bidet.
Sorry, we're making a joke.
Okay,
but
so basically that's it, and that's where we'll go into the loop. So you have to be in the corral.
Yes.
When that
100%,
triangle rings.
Yeah. So make sure you're in there, and then you're ready to go, and find your place. And a little tip for some of the newer runners that are coming to do this, or first timers.
That's your number of first timers too.
137 first timers.
Yeah.
Wow. So for all of you guys, a little tip I find that works for me is find your place in the corral. So if that means, what that means for me is if you start at the very top, you're going to run that speed that the faster runners are doing, and it's not going to be good for you. So find a little place where you want to be, midsection to the back, whichever. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be up the front. You don't have to be that one that's out first. I've found in the past I've ran with some of the top names on this list, and then I ended up like halfway through or into the next lap. So find your place, get comfortable, you know, find someone who's in that midsection or the back section with you, and have fun. On the loop, except for using the toilets, competitors may not leave the course at any point until the loop is completed. That's another one that's really...
Well, that's basically what we alluded to a degree with that. So, you basically start the loop, finish the loop before you do anything other than go to the toilet.
It also is a pretty open course. So what you're going to find as well is you've got... we're going to talk about the parking in a minute, but on the course, it's difficult because some of your kids want to come out and run with you to finish the loop. If that happens, unfortunately, that will be your last loop. Also, you can't do that.
Yes.
You can't.
So really wind back that Christmas spirit.
Yeah. Just
that
go
New Year's spirit.
really grinchy, really bah humbug. So just no one on the course apart from the runners. That is it. Whether you're on a bicycle, unicycle, whatever it is you're on, rollerblades, just not allowed.
So that you've read point 2 there already.
Yes.
Great.
See me go through? I'm doing well.
Well, look, I guess we've gone through the no personal aid.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, 100%.
And this also means medical intervention as well.
Yes.
So
yeah. You can point and stare.
You can get medical
if it's something, really serious, that's when they contact the race director.
Oh, yeah. There's medical intervention, but once you've had medical intervention, that's the end of your event.
Yeah.
So, I mean, as soon as someone's not right, that means their day's over. So
the rules do seem like come across pretty aggressive, but you got to remember it's everyone. So we're doing this like it doesn't matter if you're top.
And it's only 6.7 loop, so it's not like you're out there on your own for a long.
No,
long
you're
time.
not. Like if there is if anyone is injured or hurt, we will be there straight away. But it's also just the fact that we have to do this to make it fair on everybody.
Yeah. And then obviously each loop must be completed within the hour.
Correct.
And be ready to go.
Yep. So some of you will come in just on the last minute. Come in, turn around, give it a nudge. Don't quit in the chair or don't just run through the corral and go, I'm going to stop. Give it a nudge, turn around and go back out. You'll be surprised what you can actually do.
Yeah, we've had that a few times.
Yeah.
And then
It's
your
really
favourite thing,
inspiring.
you can read the last one, Megan, because this is one we were sort of talking about yesterday.
Oh, the head torches. Obviously head torches at night, but this is your mandatory gear
Yeah.
is the vest, because I said to Brett, because it's, it's on the road, the first part of it, I said they need to have a vest on.
Yes.
So
And your head torch. We know it gets hot, and some of the guys were taking their vest off, which
So,
it's okay.
look, we don't.
it's not.
So
I'm sure it was okay. It was
Megan.
me that Megan was
So
talking about, by
basically,
the way, everybody.
you can get these ones from Bunnings that I've got here. They're a lot warmer. This one here that I've got is from Wild Earth.
He never takes it off, by the way.
I just sleep in it, just in case
Because
I've
it's
got to
that
go
hard
running
to
at
put it
night.
He's very safe.
But the other thing with it too is there is can you see that on the back, Megan?
Yeah,
Turn me
you turn
on.
that on.
Turn me on again, Dale.
Yeah, I've turned you
Where did you
on.
get that one from?
Wild Earth.
Wild Earth, okay.
Yeah, so
They're really good, and that's got a flashing red light. I wore that during Coast to Cozzy this year, and it's an amazing one, and it's breathable. So
it's
these,
not going to be too hot on you. Might
Yeah.
be a little bit itchy if you just wear it on your bare skin.
yeah, but they're fantastic to
Quite
wear.
attractive.
It is. I like it. So
It looks like
now I'm going to get
a-
rid of it. But
Not Robocop. What's that other one?
Tron.
Tron.
Very Tron.
So look, those ones you can. I've sent an email yesterday that is in the
Like
Doesn't
a
even
link.
stink
in
either.
a link.
It
There's a
smells
link.
very Bretto.
Yeah, I've really. Yeah, so if you want to grab those, I think they're around $29 from Wild Earth,
Wild
and I'm
Earth.
sure that they'll get it to you before New Year's. So
The link is
everyone's
there.
going to have to wear one of those. So get on
There
there
might
and
even be
wear
a
it.
good sale on Boxing Day, and then you get a bargain.
Yeah. So
You
look,
can
just
go
get on there and grab one,
you can go
guys.
you can go into the store. It's
in DFO.
Brisbane,
Yeah.
DFO,
Yeah.
or down in the Gold Coast.
Goldie, yeah.
But that's another good thing.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a sec. So there's not too much more about the event. As we said, there's been an email sent out with the results link. You can jump on that. So I know Megan's crewed a few times with the backyards I've done. So we were going to talk about a few little. I thought maybe let's talk about a few tips that I think can help someone's day, because I was shocked that we've got 67 people have done. The event's sold out, guys. So thank you so much for supporting it and coming and spending
Great
the New
job.
Year's. It's really amazing. 67 of you guys have done this before, and 137 haven't.
Wow.
So,
Yeah, it's new.
so it's
That's crazy.
So there's a few tips. We get a few people asking questions about what should I do. Well, have you got what's one of your tips? There's your favourite tip.
My favourite tip, and I always say to Brett, and I'm not a runner, but I've been around him for quite a bit, is stay cool from the start, because once you overheat, it's very, very hard to cool yourself down. So these things, there's a few runners that are using them now. What do you call them?
An ice buff.
Yeah.
So
An ice
I
buff.
bought one of these before that little run that I just done,
Yeah.
and honestly, without that, there was days like I'd come in and it was just gold. Putting the ice in it,
Yeah.
putting around, and even like carrying it in your hand with the ice.
Yeah.
But the ice runs down your back. They are incredible.
Yeah.
Because this loop as well, on this loop, there is a lot more exposure to the sun than what we did have last year.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. So that they
So that's probably my major tip for
Huge.
stay cool from the start, and definitely behind the neck and always behind the knees. That's when we spray runners. We'll have a water spray there.
we'll spray. Yeah, we've got water sprays, and
We'll have a
we'll have
water
we'll have
spray.
some ice and stuff like that. We've got infinite nutrition there, so we do have electrolyte. If you like infinite, that'll be there at the start finish. There's water there as well. We'll
got
try our
another
best
tip.
to yeah.
Yeah. The other tip is have fun.
Yeah,
Have fun. Be nice to your support crew.
Yeah.
I've said this to Brett many times, especially in the early years. Be nice to me, or
Yeah.
I won't be helping you.
It's a pretty selfless job. For the support crew, like what they do, it's incredible. And you, like honestly, looking at these top names on this list, I know for a fact if you ask any one of them, none of these personal bests were achieved alone. They
Yeah,
were
exactly.
done with the crew,
Yeah.
and a good crew and people who are like with the ice buff. Have it ready. Don't even let your runner think about it. When they say no, just
that's
put it
right.
on. Just
Yeah.
give it to them.
Yeah.
Because it's when they go out in the course and all the hype is gone from the corral, then they'll go, oh, thank God for that. So don't even let them think about it. Just feed them, throw the ice buff on and tell them to get going.
And that's another thing I found with backyard ultras. I remember once we were at a backyard ultra, and one of the runners, Rowan, hey Rowan,
Hey, Rowan.
he didn't have a support.
Great last name, Rowan has.
He didn't have a support crew. And my whole family got behind him and supported him, and he was like really blown away. But it's like, you know, it is a kind of it's a big family, so support each other. Someone may have forgotten something or whatever. And I think that's what makes it really unique and a lot of fun, like being at the hub and everyone supporting each other. So that's my other tip.
Very, very, very true.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah, and my biggest tip is don't eat like it's a sizzler. Right from the start. I mean, you know, you don't need to eat tons of food, because I can tell you what, that's going to upset your gut, especially if you've got a warm night. And I've had a look at the weather forecast actually. It's not tipped for rain or anything like that. It's I mean,
thunderstorm.
The other tip for maybe the crew is sometimes out at Wild Horse, maybe because there's not as many trees, is it's like quite mosquito-y because of the creeks there.
Oh, yeah.
So like bring stuff just to protect yourself from mosquitoes, even if you want to kind of burn some sandalwood or something like that.
Yeah, not just the crew, like not for the runners, but for yourselves as well.
Yeah, bring some
get those
stuff
nets
to celebrate on New Year's Eve. Like if you want to bring some, I don't know, sparklers or things like that.
And if anyone can play any music and you want to do a little bit of music there,
more than welcome.
It won't be amplified, but you know, if you want to do that, we're going to try to live stream. So if you want to,
can we have a bush stuff?
Yeah, we'll have a bush doof.
Can we have a bush stuff?
It's going to be a party. We'll probably play Kenny Rogers and things like that.
I don't think he's welcome at a bush stuff.
Oh, isn't he? Yeah, so you look at the
bush stuff start music. I don't anymore.
Why?
I don't know. Is it because I've got old? Oh.
So it looks like our tops for.
It's done something to my nervous system.
Right, come on.
Stay on track.
Come back here now, guys.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, the weather forecast looks like it's going to be between about New Year's is 16 to 29 at the moment, with very low chance of rain, and New Year's Day hasn't given you humidity.
Being tropical Queensland,
18 to 29, so it'll be humid. So that's going to be probably the harder thing, and that's I guess an electrolyte thing. I think if you're going to lose a lot of sweat,
we will have a water tank out there. Correct?
Yes.
But we're encouraging people to bring their water as well.
There'll be plenty of water. I mean, we've got at least 1,000 litres plus other drums. There's a lot of water. Yeah, there's tons of water, and we'll try to help keep people cool a bit. But it is difficult in this weather. So
being Queensland and tropical, it will change. The one advantage, which there is no real advantages to all the harvesting being done and seeing all the trees gone, but there is definitely, from running the course, there's definitely a bit more wind. Which if there is wind, you'll feel it. Whereas last year you're in the forest, you didn't really have that. So on sections, you will find there might be a little bit of a breeze. Hopefully,
you may see.
You definitely will. I reckon you will.
And you'll see roos. We seen a family the other day and black cockatoos. It was pretty cool.
There's a lot of cockatoos out there.
The other thing I'd sort of say to guys is maybe if you've got a 3x3, you can buy those mosquito nets to enclose it. They are amazing.
I was in Aldi yesterday and they're actually doing the gazebos and the tent. The tent was like $69. I was like, wow. So, and it's the fully one with all the nets and everything on it. So you can get that whole lot in there at the moment for like $160. That's your 3x3 and your...
Unreal.
Yeah,
because I think the nets are really good during the day. They still let the air flow.
Yes.
And then at night time, if you're wanting a bit more like, privacy and stuff like that,
you can just zip them up. Yeah. That's for all the ones that get to run for 2 years. And who are they? Who are they?
Well, we're nearly there.
What a list.
So we got with the course, obviously it's a 3.36 basically. Out and back, pretty close to that. It's definitely out of the 3 years, it's the flattest and it's definitely the fastest course. So it's pretty comfortable to get around that out and back. I mean, I think it works out at about 14 meters of elevation. It's fairly flat.
Yeah, it's very, very flat. There's also not as much terrain changes. I think the first thing that I noticed about the first inaugural glasshouse was the changes in terrain. You had 4-wheel drive trail, then you had like soft sort of forest trail, you had like the pine leaves, you had the sand. This year you've got none of that. It is just one, basically. You've got a bit
of sealed,
sealed road at the beginning, and then the rest is just a gravel road, which I think doesn't play with the mind as much. The sand section, it used to get me all the time because you had that up and down, and it was just it was very taxing. So you don't have that, and that's why I think it is faster.
Definitely
100%,
faster.
Gosh, when you look at the list,
So-
the women look like
Huge.
The women are really
Yeah.
strong.
If you
hey?
ask me, I reckon it's going to be a lady to take because it's a strong chance of it.
So it's sort of we got
Tammy Wickham,
well, I got contacted the
Tammy,
other day.
for sure.
Nicole Dukes.
Well, I got contacted the other day by a really lovely man called Warren Sargent from Sydney, and he has a website called backyardultra.com.au.
Yeah.
And he has basically results of backyard ultras, I think going back to maybe 2019.
Yeah.
And he's got
Warren,
everyone
was
in
it?
Australia. Warren's
Thanks, Warren.
yeah, great.
Thanks, Warren. That's awesome.
So he's done like basically a race overview of everyone that's been in there. That's how I knew there was 67 that had done a backyard before and 137 that hadn't. So I thought we
huge
might just
names
do a quick race preview.
Well, let's do a shout out firstly to Sean.
Well, Sean Lyons, yeah.
Sean
I mean,
Lyons,
Yes,
I'm glad
returning
he's coming
champ.
back.
he's
Hey,
he's
Sean.
he's representing us old farts. So good on you,
Hey,
Sean.
well done, Sean.
So he
not too
is the
old.
current record holder at
Yeah.
28 loops.
Yeah.
188 kilometres.
He comes in as the number based on, I mean, obviously training comes into this, but based on the number of loops ever completed, their PBs.
Yeah.
Sean comes in at number 1 on 37.
That's correct.
And then
Reese Williams.
the bearded man from
The
up
bearded
north.
man.
He's coming in at 37 also. So and they've got that experience. But I
But
think
you can
that
see Sean has done, 3 more backyards than what Reese has. Is that
he's
correct?
done 8.
Yeah,
And
8.
plus-
So
And-
Reese has done 5, yeah,
And I
correct.
think Reese hasn't done Glasshouse Standing, has he?
No, but I think the heat will suit him.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he's from up north.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it'll be interesting to sort of see how that plays out.
I really love how Sean holds himself in the race. Like, I know he uses a lot of like mindfulness
Yeah, yeah.
and meditation when he's doing it. I think
And what a
that's
perfect
really,
place to do it as
Yeah.
well in this
and
race.
he loves the Glasshouse Mountains.
And at 28 loops last year,
Mm.
he looked like he was just getting ready to get started. He was
Yeah.
assist year 1 to Ryan Crawford.
That's right.
But
who assisted him last year was the lady.
Jen Millam and
yeah.
I think Nicole Duvek Smith, I'm sure
She was, one of
she
the
was
last ones.
she would have done the 27 I think last year actually.
Okay.
So her
So-
PB is from there then, hey?
I think so.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
What about Tammy Wickham?
Well, look. So I've
gonna-
run a few times with Tammy and she's always really positive.
Yeah.
But she's had a big year of backyard. I had a quick look this morning. She's done that PB she's got. She done
35, is it?
35. She's done that this year. She did that in at
When?
the Clint Eastwood in August, I think it was.
Okay.
She's done 3 backyards this year, and they've all been good.
Around that.
They've all been
Yeah.
over 200
And
Ks.
women do recover
Tammy
pretty
is
well.
one to watch, I reckon, in
Yeah,
this
I-
event.
I-
I reckon this could be the year that the
What-
girls take it out.
Warren had a little asterisk next to her name when he
Yeah.
sent it through, saying, "Oh, this could be my pick."
Soon as I seen this list, that's where I went straight
No
away.
pressure, Tammy.
Yeah, no pressure
pressure,
whatsoever.
but, you know,
Go the girls.
go
Just
the
the girls.
girls.
Just one loop at a time.
Yeah.
So
Stick it to the boys.
So as Warren pointed out, the top 10 ranked on PBs is an even split, 5 women and 5 men.
Wow.
So
Yeah, that's
it's going to be
true.
interesting. There's a couple of names there that I noticed. Chad, Brian.
Yes.
He's hard to miss.
So Chad
Chad with all the tats.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
so
and
Chad-
came last year with his dad, and he had a secret weapon. Chad,
What was the
I'm
secret?
pretty sure Chad had the ice bath.
Yeah, I think he might
Yeah,
have
right,
yeah.
pulled out with a bit of a hit
He is
thing.
such a I've ran with Chad
He's
and
lovely, hey?
he's such a cool guy.
Yeah.
And Chad, I'll say it, like when you look at him, doesn't look approachable, but he is the gentlest, kindest guy.
Yeah.
He's if I had to pick, I would definitely be Tammy and Chad because Chad's also started his own journey with fitness now. I think he's become a full-on personal trainer. Definitely, I was actually looking at his Instagram this morning, and he's got an incredible mindset.
Yeah,
He
has
has got
yeah.
an incredible mindset. I love
And-
running with Chad and seeing Chad at the
So
event.
go, Chad. We're
He's-
giving you
Yes,
a call
let's
out,
go, Chad.
He's also coming off an 11:25 Blackall 100.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one
And
of
he
the
finished that race. It looked like he just started. I wasn't sure if he was running in or out.
No, that's
it was
what I
what the
saw. I seen a
hell?
finish photo of
Yeah,
his
yeah.
today. I was like, "What the heck is going on with this
He's
dude?"
very, very strong, Chad.
So he'll be interesting because his PB. I'm pretty sure this is at last year's event was 19 loops,
yeah.
but I got a feeling he had a foot issue maybe starting the race.
Yeah.
Right, so you had
But
something,
he's one of those really quietly spoken gentlemen of the sport.
Correct, yeah.
The other one for me, and I've run with him a few times. Actually, I think he told me to shut up during.
that wouldn't be like.
That's Griffo. Michael Griffin's in.
We haven't seen him for ages.
No,
oh,
but
yes.
so he doesn't have a very high PB to what I thought he would, to be honest. But
Has he? He's
what
only
he
done
does,
2 though.
yeah, but what he does have is exceptional 24-hour pace.
Yeah, yeah.
So whether these guys have been training a lot for this, are they spending time
And
in the sauna? Like that's a key.
And you find that with backyard ultras, what I've seen is, you do learn from your experience from the previous race.
Definitely.
It is, you kind of fine tune things.
Yes.
So you just never know what they're going to pull out of the bag.
No.
I think this PB area here, there's a lot of guys in the PB area of 17 loops. Like I know we've got ones above that, but I'm just looking at the names in here. You got Damon Stuckey. He's a local runner. I actually know Damon's dad really, really well. I've worked with him down through the years, and Damon and I are actually friends on Instagram and Facebook, but I've never met him. I think I've met him. No, I don't. I haven't actually met him, but he's a great runner.
You never met him?
I don't think so.
Well, you must be friends if it's only online.
Yeah,
it must
it's
be
definitely we're best mates.
Yeah.
But no, Damon's in there at 17. In this area of the 17, you've also got Eliza Brewer.
Yes.
Now, Eliza, like, she's such an advocate for nature and for what this whole thing
Go,
is
Eliza.
about. Like, she's a real interesting runner.
Let's do this, people. I'm getting really revved
She's
up.
strong. She's very, very strong as well. And she's been running really well this year. But I love the way she does events based on their beliefs.
Yeah.
She's really into and she comes all the way down. I'm nearly sure from Townsville for this event.
Oh, way to
so
go,
yeah,
Eliza.
big shout out to Eliza.
Can I do a shout out? I'm just
let's
looking
go.
through the list and I don't know this fella, but we've got a 17-year-old in there. Like, what a, kids that are going into this, 18
Where's he at?
adulthood.
Down here,
Lenny Dew. Normally New Year's Eve,
Oh,
they're
hello.
hitting the grog and partying with their friends, but here we have a 17-year-old that is coming to do a backyard ultra.
Well, you got an 18-year-old just above there too. I mean, that's not the
Lucas
full
meant-
start list. Look,
He's
Yeah.
got 10 loops in him. So these are ranked on their rankings.
Yeah, so they've done this before.
Congratulations, these young men that are starting, their journey into adulthood in a really healthy way.
Should we? Is it a thing that this could be posted? I know some people like to read, and it sort of pushes them a little bit more to
Yeah.
challenge themselves. Is there a way that we could post this so people can see,
Well, can you
or send
out
it to the runners?
Yeah,
Is
It's
send
the race preview, of course. Yeah,
Because
look,
I think, that, like, for me,
Yeah,
I'd love
another
to look at
email.
this and go, well, he
Yeah.
got 17, and I got 17, I'm gonna push to
And
get past
it's really, it's
Yeah,
really
let's do
good.
that.
Really good for me also is when people I don't know everyone,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they don't have a bib number, but you start to really we've got 200 this year. It's kind of built up over
exciting.
years.
huge.
Yeah, and you start to learn people's names. So I think, and I want to do a quick shout out to Kristen Lyons as well, because Kristen is really, she's really been a valuable contributor to Save Our Glasshouse Mountains, and that's Sean's. And I just want to say thank you to Brett too, because he has the connections that he has through running, and I'm going to probably get a bit teary. That have really helped this cause, and like runners have done that, and it shows how much they really respect and value nature, and
this beautiful country we get to run in.
and the beautiful country,
so
like
lucky.
the give and take of what I experience on nature, and then what you give back. So thank you, runners, for doing that.
That's a really beautiful thing to say, Megan. I really, sorry for Brett for interrupting, but I think I'd really like to carry on the back of what Megan's saying there, because when I started running, and I know now we've got 137 runners in here. When I started running, I used to shit myself going, I don't belong here, this, that, and the other, and it's in your head. And the running community is incredible. They just take you in with open arms, and I think it is the fact that the nature and it's so primitive. You know, I always, like, friends that don't run ask me, why do I love it? And it's primitive, right? It's like you breathing, keep moving. And what you'll find is with the nature, take that in. I think something you were saying, Sean's very mindfulness with that. Like it's so important to listen to the cockatoos, look at the kangaroos, look at the trees, distract yourself with that. Just run, have fun, and the other runners will carry you along with that. So that's a great point. Yeah, connect. Really connect.
I have to, just one more. Sorry, we could talk all day.
Yeah, we could.
But
Don't mind him.
But one thing is I've said to Brett this many times, I never, ever, ever see anyone leaving the trail or leaving nature sad.
No.
I always see them with a smile on their face. Even the ones that, you know, may have some issues go on, you can just see the connections there.
Because all the issues go away. Everything, all the bills, all the stress, everything goes away, and it's just you, your heartbeat, and run. That's it, and that's what's so beautiful. And nature just takes you in and gives you a big hug.
You definitely get in the moment.
For sure.
So yeah,
All
just
right,
on that race.
back.
So basically, no, we're pretty good.
I think we're doing
so
well.
basically, on that with the preview, there's obviously going to be people there in that 137 that may be dark horses that we've got no idea about.
Well, all of those top ones were dark horses at one time. So
Yeah, we want to acknowledge everyone.
if you think that you can beat Sean Lyons and Reece Williams and Tommy Wickham,
do it.
put a bet on Sportsbet. I'm sure they'll back in with the odds. Yeah,
And if they're not, come and see me. I'll do a little bit of a side.
Yeah, but there's a really great top 10 there.
There really is.
That it'll be very interesting to see how they go.
And we are doing a live feed, so we'll be walking around and having chats, and
I will be annoying people.
yeah,
for
really
sure.
trying to get the online community involved, and so
Make it as interactive as possible.
we can. Yes.
Yeah, so there's not too much more to go through here. We've kind of been through the gear that you need, shown everyone everything.
Don't rock.
I guess we're kind of having our final thoughts now. So I think, you know, have you got any final thoughts on the what's coming up? And you know, we're only, what are we now? 8 days away.
8 days away.
Yeah,
Final thoughts. Don't eat too much over Christmas.
Carb load.
Carb load. Eat
don't
everything.
Go too full on. Enjoy your family.
Yeah.
And then we really, really look forward to like sharing this moment with you guys. So I'm getting pretty excited about it.
Oh yeah,
And
it's always fun.
Super excited.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah, what
I
about
think
you, mate?
one more thing that I want to touch on for all the newbies and all the support crew coming. There is at the end of the street on the way in, there is like a service area where they've got like different coffees. There's McDonald's there. There's a KFC, I'm nearly sure, and all that sort of stuff. So there is access very quickly to some stuff. So you don't have to pack the kitchen sink. If you do need ice and stuff, there is just down the street that you can get that in between loops and stuff like that, or when you arrive. So there is that access to that. But yeah, definitely come with a big smile on your face, an open mind, have some fun, respect the nature, respect the area. Whatever you bring, take it away. Don't leave a mess, and just have heaps and heaps of fun. Hey.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't got much more to say. You guys have summed that up really well. I just want to say to everyone, have a great Christmas. Can't wait to see you guys in 8 days. Look forward to seeing how many. Yeah, is it 8? Yeah, it's 8 days.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see you guys take on the challenge of a backyard ultra. They're great fun, and they're one of the fun events for us to do here at Run Queensland. So have a great Christmas, and we'll see you all very soon. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. If you'd like to pop in any questions, put them in the comments below and give us a like and a subscribe.
Share it to your friends
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
it's
for
going to
sure.
be live. They'll watch you doing your loops.
Yeah. Have a great Christmas, everyone.
guys. Merry
you soon.
Christmas.
See you. Bye.